Essentially what we're talking about is a change in the nature of work. It's a new economy in the 21st century, and precarious work now refers to, well, we used to talk about it in terms of non-standard work, but essentially it refers to unstable work. The uncertainty that's associated with so many jobs, the changing nature of the types of jobs that are available. Even in the Loblaws or whatever, if you go into your local Canadian Tire, jobs that people could have counted on in the past, such as checking out, are becoming electronic jobs, right? Self-checkout, that sort of thing. So you lose jobs. The point is that as we observe and study the nature of the economy, what they do for a living and their opportunities for what's available are changing. And when we say changing, it typically means we're moving towards an economy where there are fewer full-time, permanent, well-paid, stable jobs with all the benefits. So what we're doing is, as I said, we're replicating the McMaster study, which means we're going to be taking a random sample of London residents and interviewing them about their work experiences. And we're hoping to compare, we're hoping to get a representative sample and study the full range of work experiences that Londoners are having, those of prime age working, those who are in their primary years for work. The premise that we're working under is that if you look at the data from McMaster and other data that have come out in the last 10 years, if you look at the Stats Canada data, again, the nature of work is changing. And what's particularly dramatic is people in that sort of prime age of work, the young people coming out of university or high school, 25 to 44, you'd expect them to have, ideally, or many of them expect to have full-time permanent jobs, that sort of thing. But the percentage of people who are working in non-standard employment and precarious employment within that primary demographic has gone up dramatically in the last 20 years. And we're looking at the potential of perhaps as many as 30% who are going to be in precarious work or out of the employment force, who would normally be in that sort of full-time permanent job demographic. If that's the case, that has tremendous implications in terms of the nature of work, what constitutes a good-paying job, a stable job, and how people are going to support themselves.